learned your silence before your words, read your eyes when you couldn't speak. I knew the reasons behind your distance, so I forgave what was hurting me. You disappear, then come back empty, with one more story I could believe. I kept rebuilding what you kept breaking, just to prove that you mattered to me. I turned your red flags into reasons, turned everyone into give it time. I was so busy saving what we had, I never noticed I was losing mine. I swallowed words that should have been spoken, smiled through nights I couldn't sleep. I kept your name safe from my anger, while your silence buried pieces of me. Mercy was my last mistake. I gave you chances until I had none. Caught every wound a misunderstanding, caught every goodbye when not done. I kept the light on in an empty room, waiting for a version of you that never came. Mercy was my last mistake, and I won't confuse forgiveness with staying again. You knew I'd answer at 3 in the morning, so you never learned to value my day. You knew I'd soften after every argument, so you never had a reason to change. I became fluent in your excuses. I didn't mean it, I was just afraid. Funny how I could understand your damage, while mine was something you could walk away from. I apologize for needing honesty, for wanting the effort I always gave. I made myself smaller to keep you comfortable, until I barely recognized the person I saved. And one night, staring at the ceiling, I heard the truth beneath the noise. I wasn't afraid of losing you anymore, I was afraid I'd keep losing myself by choice. Mercy was my last mistake. I gave you chances until I had none. Called every wound a misunderstanding, called every goodbye when not done. I kept the light on in an empty room, waiting for a version of you that never came. Mercy was my last mistake, and I won't confuse forgiveness with staying again. So I stopped writing paragraphs at midnight, stopped explaining why your words left scars, stopped hoping you become the person I invented every time you broke my heart. And leaving didn't feel like winning, it felt like mourning someone still alive. Because sometimes the hardest goodbye is to the person you kept alive in your mind. I don't hate you for what you did to me, I hate that I ignored what I knew. I kept calling it patience and loyalty, when deep down I was afraid of losing you. Don't call me cold, because I built a boundary. You never saw what it cost to build every wall you see around me. Was once a door I kept leaving open, I was kind until kindness became self-destruction. I was loyal until loyalty became a lie. I forgave you because my heart was gentle, not because you were right. And that's the difference, I finally understand. I can't forgive you without ever giving you another piece of me. Mercy was my last mistake, but mercy was never the thing that made me weak. I was only breaking my own heart, trying to keep someone from leaving. I gave you everything I couldn't replace. You taught me what I should never trade. Now I can love without abandoning myself, and walk away without becoming hate. Oh, mercy was my last mistake, the last time I betrayed my own heart. I won't become cruel just because you were. I'll just know where my kindness stops. I don't need revenge, I don't need your apology, I don't even need Not because I care too much, but because I forgot that I deserve mercy too.